Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Americans, and Worldodians. I bring you a update. Today, a second update. So I would like to share this with you all over my morning coffee to make it sweet, fast, and any questions you may have can be answered. So Direct Express has updated their website, basically saying that everyone will be getting paid in early May. Now, I sent that off to our lovely moderator, Sutton, and she said it's confusing. Well, that is why when I get done with the video, again, I will edit it. Now, here's what's going on, okay? I want to make very crystal clear for you all so you don't misunderstand. Direct Express is completely and thoroughly inaccurate. They basically did a video. They did an update so people would quit pestering them about the payments, right? So people sat there and they were pestered. Oh, we need our money. Where's our money? You know, calling, pestering people, demanding. Oh, you know, whatever. And so basically, first of all, let me just reiterate. Okay, the Veterans Administration and the Veterans Administration stated Friday that anyone who gets Veterans Administration or SSI payments, the Veterans Administration and SSI benefits, their stimulus ain't going out till mid-May. Now, I'm going to basically clarify this. The IRS portal is still open, okay? That means that your checks are being produced, okay? Your checks aren't being produced yet, all right? Anyone who's on SSI or VA. So if anyone tells you the checks are going out next week or the week after, it's utter bullshit. So, oh, hello. Welcome, Demon Fire. So basically what I'm trying to say is for anyone out there, I've had a lot of my moderators message me and basically, you know, email me. Thanks to Pee-wee this morning before she sent me off to bed. How are you doing, Demon Fire? Before she sent me off to bed, basically, she sent me an email specifically stating that Direct Express has been updated, okay? Now, Direct Express's paperwork basically states that everyone is early May. I've had Sutton and I've had a couple other people say it's kind of confusing, so I'm going to clarify this. Hello, Gail, how are you today? Haven't seen you in a while, Demon. Where have you been? Holed up somewhere? So anyway, so what's that mean exactly? Well, as I said, let me just go over it. So because of Social Security Administration's portal's been closed for you that are waiting for your stimulus checks, if you have ssdi, Survivors Retirement or Railroad, those checks are going out next week. The Veterans Administration on Friday, Friday the 24th, stated Social Security checks will be going out next week. Not SSI, not veterans. That portal, again, let me make you very clearly, is there to update your info to get your check right, or it's there to make sure that if you have dependents, you file for your dependents for your $1,200. To get your $1,200, you don't do nothing. But if you have dependents, it's $500 per dependent. Like I said, Demon, I haven't seen you in a long while. Thought you crawled under a rock or something. So basically, here's the kicker, okay? One of our own people that love my videos, Robert, emailed me this morning, okay? My email's out there if anyone, you know, I give it just in case I don't want to get into making a video. But anyways, the deal goes that that Robert sent me something posted from yesterday. Sutton, one of my moderators, and people were, this morning, Pee Wee emailed me about the Direct Express is updated. I can clearly tell you the web page is updated, but the automated system isn't updated. So people are confused, about the IRS and etc. So what I'm going to clearly clarify you today, okay? Anyone who's on ssdi, disability insurance, retirement, or survivors, retirement is SSA. Let's clarify that. Or on this week's waves, that week's wave will be, and railroad, they will be getting a payment next week. I've had a couple of people say they did the Check My Portal, and it is updated for you all when it comes to payments. Some of my people that have tuned in, subscribed, stated that their payments are going in on April 29th. So that's good news for some of you. Now, again, this video is a mini update to let you all know that the Direct Express information is completely inaccurate. I will leave the descriptions in the comments after I edit this video from live mode that will basically explain that the Veterans Administration has clearly stated, because of the portal, I want to make it very clear in this video that the portal for VA and SSI is up to update your information to make sure your check is accurate, or to make sure, besides your check being accurate, or your info is accurate, to make sure that if you don't want Direct Express, you can get a paper check and transfer to a different deposit. Secondly, I want to make crystal clear, by the way, for anyone understanding that, that wave, like I said, is going the first the VA and the SSI is going out mid-May, so it's May 10th to May 20th. So that's a different wave. Now, I want to explain it to you, okay? So people are confused. They're like, oh, well, people are got Direct Express and they got a card. The Veterans Administration and other websites are posting that if people are getting paper checks right now, right, and claiming they have Direct Express, and they have a paper check, that means that they filed taxes. The SSI and the veterans checks, they haven't gone up. The disability insurance, the retirement, and the survivors, they'll go out next week. Across the board. That is why I've been leaving the information for you all in the description, so you guys can basically turn around and basically across the board, basically realize that the documents that I have provided is the documents mostly was provided from Kimberly. So Kimberly gets the credit. I don't. Now I want to give the credit to Pee Wee, for she basically gave us the information for Direct Express. This came up this morning, and she also said the IRS portal is working for the people to check their payments if you're curious when you're getting it. Several people have messaged me this morning, like Bettina, and said that they're scheduled for the 29th, which, again, the Wall Street Journal said payments will be going out the 29th. Other people have actually given the same answer, April 29th. So people are getting their checks coming in May 29th. So April 29th. Sorry, I haven't had enough coffee this morning. Good morning, Tuesday. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you if you thought I was ignoring you. Your date is May 4th. May 4th for what? So basically, let me have a little bit of this coffee here so my brain can start. So basically, what does it mean exactly? Well, like I said, basically, April 29th is when the Wall Street Journal posted it, and people are now getting April 29th from their thing. So I do want to say that if anyone, and I feel bad, okay, that if anyone deleted their YouTube, or not YouTube, Well, ibuprofen, by the way. I got a minor headache this morning. I woke up to a nightmare. So anyways, let me recorrect this. We're not talking about my nightmare. So basically, I'm trying to explain it to you. So people are confused that Direct Express has stated that it's early May. All right. Now, the deal is that the next thing I want to share with you is yesterday, okay? The IRS turned around and basically went ahead and when the IRS went ahead and okay, and posted Friday. CNBC posted something yesterday, okay? Yesterday. So Robert, who's a great subscriber and likes my channel, emailed me this information saying and then I told Sutton this morning when I emailed her what Pee Wee sent. I didn't forward it. I just saved the thing that Pee Wee sent me, and I sent it to Sutton. Sutton said it's confusing. So literally, it isn't confusing. What's going on is government agencies, and I'll explain this because my video shouldn't be too long this morning. Oh, well, at least you're getting it. Oh, so May 4th. Oh, well, I'm glad you're getting your check Tuesday. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, anyways, so back to mine. So anyways, what I wanted to say was, well, let me give you some information for both of you. I'm going to give you some links and comments while I do my video here. So, I'm going to give you some links. This is the actual Skinny and the Real Deal Tuesday and Josh. So, basically, that is one of the links. Basically, CNBC basically posted this, talking about payments going out next week, okay? So CNBC, this was what Robert gave. And then the Wall Street Journal basically, hold on. I want to turn the volume off of the screen. All right. So, hold on. Hold on a sec, please. All right. So the Wall Street Journal basically is given this, all right? I'm making this as quick as possible. This is where it says it's the 29th. Now, the only way you're going to know if it's the 29th for any of you is if you check the IRS portal, which apparently is working for people now to check their payments. And I've had several people these are links that I got from Kimmy, and Kimmy was posting some of these links. So I want to give credit to Kimmy. I'm not taking any credit because the credit isn't due. So basically, a lot of places have said, and I quote, that Direct Express is going to be dropped in on the 29th. I mean, look. I've had several people basically send me information basically this morning stating that they got confirmation from the IRS portal, which was updated, that they were going to get their checks on the 29th. So the 29th, it's I've had a lot of people post about that. So I give watching YouTube because it's the same thing as what if I know it's if I don't care, give up watching. Well, Josh, I'm already giving the information. I mean, literally, I had one guy unsubscribe because I didn't give him the information fast enough. That was yesterday. So, is it true Direct Express will come out Wednesday? Yes, Robert. That's what I've been basically stating, Now, I want to make it very clear to everyone that everyone basically, hello, Robert. I want to thank Robert. Robert emailed me, like I said, he gets the credit. CNBC basically states, again, for the confusion, like I said, the IRS portal is open for for SSI and for veterans. So therefore, what's it mean? It means basically anyone who files veterans benefits or has SSI benefit, actually has benefits, and is waiting for the stimulus. It's mid-May. Basically, the Direct Express, people are going off of the Direct Express information, and the information is inaccurate. So I want to thank Robert 100% from the bottom of my heart, because between the IRS and CNBC, this concretes what I've been trying to say, as well as our lovely moderator, Kimberly, which states, quote unquote, that everyone will get their stimulus checks May 10th to May 20th if you're on veterans or SSI. Everyone else, railroad survivors, disability insurance, retirement, like I said, those four, including railroad, they're going out this week. So I also wanted to state this morning, there's nothing pending, but the IRS Direct Express has fixed these things. Direct Express's website is wrong. If everyone believes that SSI is going to be coming next week, again, I have a bridge to sell you. Now, be very, very, I want to also let you know that anyone I want to say to one of my subscribers who deactivated Direct Express because they were taking too long. Well, you made yourself a bigger mess, because remember what I've told every one of you, including you, young lady that deleted your Direct Express account. Patience is a virtue. No, I just stated, Robert. Look, I just stated the links. Thank God I got the links up for the editing part of this video. Look, Robert, you are going to be getting here's a link for you. It's your SSI is mid-May. This link right here, CNBC, is complimentaries of Robert. So Robert gets the credit for this. It states what I've been trying to say about Direct Express. Direct Express's page is wrong. CNBC posted that all payments are going out in certain order. Veterans and SSI aren't going out on due to the fact that the portal for those to edit your information to make sure it's accurate to get the right check, whether it be Direct Express, paper check, or or if you have dependents. That portal's open till May 5th. They're not going to just basically cut you a check with SSI right now when that portal's still open. And if anyone believes that people are getting their SSI checks right now, I have a bridge to sell you. The IRS clearly stated the only ones getting SSI checks are people that filed their taxes. Pee-wee, would you like to take care of this for me, hon? I'm gonna go fill my coffee cup up before my head explodes. I haven't had enough coffee this morning. Doesn't anyone understand the links? Anyone on SSI? I'm gonna repeat it once more. Anyone on SSI? I can do it slow too. Or veterans benefits. The portal is open. That means that until the portal closes May 5th, those checks don't go out. When the portal closes, SSI and veterans benefits If all your information's accurate, you sit back and wait. If you want to change it from direct express to a direct deposit or a paper check, you may do so on the portal if you have dependents. Otherwise, SSI and Veterans Administration beneficiaries get their check between mid-May 10th and May 20th. Thank you, Pete. I'm going to refill my coffee real quick. I got to get a bath in soon, but do you understand, Robert? I thesis. Well, I already gave the information, I thesis, okay? If you're on ssdi, you're going to get your check next week. Read the links I sent. Damn, Skippy. I'm sorry, Gail. I don't mean to be rude. I really don't. Yes, you see. There you go, Tim. Thank you. Bravo. Congratulations. You see there, Tim. Tim just said he's getting a check on the 29th. We all are. Good morning, Razor. I mean, literally, congratulations, you know. Exactly. And don't forget, Pee-wee, I just gave the link that Robert gave, okay? And by the way, Pee-wee, I want to share this with you. The reason, oh, great. What do we got? Well, that's what I was trying to say, Sandy, basically. It depends on if you get it. I get survivors, and I get disability insurance. I get two, okay, just like you. You said you get SSI and SSDI. So basically that answers the question. Now, if you're watching, Kimberly, the young lady, Sandy, just said she has SSDI and SSI. That means what I told you. You're going to get your money on Wednesday like the rest of us. All right, so here's how it goes, all right? I guess I'm going to have to explain that one. Let me get my calendar for a second. Actually, I'm going to use can I do the monthly mode? Yeah, I'm going to do the monthly mode, okay? Give me a second. All right, so last week's checks went out, okay? Last week's checks went out on the non-filers, okay? Let me put it this way. Last week's checks went out on the non-filers. The first week of non-filers was $0 to $10,000. They were mailed on the 20th. They all trickled in by the 25th. A few scragglers here and there still said they didn't get the ones that filed, okay, with the IRS. Those ones are going. Some of them are coming in tomorrow. But the next wave from $10,001. Well, let's just put it this way. I don't want to go 10,001. Up to $20,000 from 10,000. After the 10,000 mark. Then it goes, 1001 to 20,000 goes out on the 27th. So that means anyone on the 27th will get it made first, But because of it, that would mean because wave 2 is on the $20,000 mark, okay, up to 20,000. That means that anyone on, all right. And then there's two different waves. I tried to explain it. There's the filers and the non-filers. The non-filers checks will be going out tomorrow, okay, for the non-filing checks to make sure they coincide with direct express and direct deposit. So basically, they're going out in the mail. So while checks are going out this week, for those, everyone else is basically waiting. Okay, so if you have a paper check, it's a couple days in the mail. You'll get it by May 1st, May 2nd, or May 4th. Now, the third set of people, okay, the third wave, right? The third wave is up to $30,000. It's like $20,001 to $30,000, and that's wave 3. So basically, what happens is anyone who's getting the IRS has already put in the IRS portal. Okay, one of our own subscribers stated this morning that they're getting their check mailed out or arriving sometime or mailed out on the 4th of May. So basically, when you check the portal, it'll tell you paper check or direct deposit or etc. So if it does that, then you'll look at the time. It says, oh, let's just say mailed out May 4th. That means you're going to be going with wave 3. So basically, they're trying to coordinate with the non-filers and the filers, but they have to send it out in a timely manner between April 27th and say May 11th or something, right before they turn around and cut off the IRS portal for veterans and SSI, and then those checks will be going out. While those checks go out, they'll update the portal again to tell you when your checks are going out for SSI and veterans. Meanwhile, by that point, several weeks down, you're already about $40,000 to $60,000 on the income level for the stimulus checks. So they're going based off of the lowest price to the highest. So checks will trickle out, and by September 11th, everyone should have a stimulus. So I hope that answers that question. So on her Tuesday, I was talking about May. Basically, let's see. Mail usually takes no longer than 5 to arrive. Actually, Pee-wee, I would like to correct you on that, love. All right? She's wrong. Mail usually takes 5 days, but where I live on an island, it takes 7 to 10 days, maybe longer, depending on if the ferry's delayed. So I just want to throw out there for poops and giggles this morning for a little Sunday morning humor, okay? And lately, I haven't had anything in my mailbox, so I just want to throw that out there for poops and giggles. But think about the people in Hawaii. By the way, how's mail being transported right now? Even though the airport's down, see, that's something. What is it now? YouTubers pestering me. Oh, okay, whatever. I'll fix that. And I'll fix that Amazon error in a minute. So I thought that would be a good video to make you. Like I said, I don't want to drag this out. Does anyone have any questions or concerns this morning? Because I know our beloved moderator Sutton did, and she basically was worried. So again, let me reiterate. Direct Express's info. If you have any questions or concerns, before I go, you can always ask one of the moderators, like Pee-wee, to explain this to you before I decide to log off. I'm giving you all guys a chance to ask questions, but so basically I want to make it crystal clear, okay? If you look at Direct Express's own website, Direct Express, they state that they give info, right? And the info is everyone gets in early May. That's inaccurate. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Anyone who's basically trying to do this in early May needs to read the Veterans Administration, CNBC, and the links I posted, because that'll tell you when you're getting your payment. So, like I said, I don't want to sit here chatting all day like a little in circles. So, those people on SSI and VA will get their benefits around mid-May. So, between May 10th and May 20th. It's already on the IRS website. So, I hope that doesn't offend anyone. When will we see pending payments? Well, if you've been following my channel long enough, Razor, okay, let's do a hypothetical here. Our beloved a member, and I call you a community, a community of members who subscribe to me. I appreciate every one of you subscribing, and I truly appreciate my moderators. Okay, what's pending? Okay, let me put it to you this way. Okay, I'm looking at the timeline. Okay, on the calendar. Okay, let me just tell you. So right now, we are in the time frame that it resets itself. Okay, it resets itself, gaming, at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which means at 10 o'clock or 1 a.m. Eastern Time, it'll reset itself to another 24 hours. So around tonight, say in 6 hours and 6 hours and 21 minutes, it'll reset itself for a new pending cycle. So if there's no new pending cycles going in that time frame, excuse me for a second, gotta make sure that bunny doesn't knock over his food bowl. And you know what's gonna happen, don't you? There you go. You don't knock food bowl over. So basically, let me reiterate. Sorry, the bunny got me sidetracked. Basically, when it resets tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific time, it resets itself at approximately under pending mode at 1 a.m. This is how it works for me. So 1 a.m. Eastern time. So that's when usually money comes in. So when that happens, that'll tell us in the next, if there's anything pending on either benefits for Friday, May 1st, or any direct express pending deposit. So for example, if direct express basically sits there and payments are going in April 29th, right? We all know if we have direct express, we'll get it then. But if direct express wants to be douchebag and makes it till May 1st or May 1st, then direct express is the problem. But I'm not going to go into that bag, open that bag up yet. That's just so basically what happens on the pending is it goes to the 27th, right? So the 27th comes, it goes in on the 27th. It could go in tonight, right? And because it is set at 24-hour intervals at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when money goes in. It'll help pin in that time frame. So basically, if it goes in on the 26th tonight, it's already the 27th. So basically, if there's nothing pending on the 27th, which is a Monday, tonight, then that would mean tomorrow night, approximately 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll call right after I call my father-in-law, my weekly call. That'll roll into pending for the 28th. So it'll go all the way to the 28th/29th. So between the 27th and 29th, there'll probably be something pending. And I'm giving you that window because it's cutting it short for the 29th. So that's something I want to share with you all, Well, exactly. I'm not going to basically scare anyone, Pee-wee. I'm just stating the facts, that we won't go to and open that can of worms, okay? So basically, well, let me see what's going on. We're ample long enough and probably missed something important in the comments, But basically, the update is right there, so I don't want to basically give, So let's see. Sometimes, okay, you're right. Things are ordered take long, 8 days or so by mail. I was gonna say, we think of Hawaii. No one knows, Some states are going to reopen sooner than the other, depending on the person. Yeah, I think the cases are going to spike. I mean, Dr. Fauci said that they open up without having the proper equipment. But that's another can of worms, I mean, Gail, let me just say, I know that's kind of paranoid, but I don't think your home care worker stole your money, because if you read the IRS report right here, it explains when the money's going out. I mean, look, I want to make it crystal clear, Gail, on this link here, and I will post the other link again that Robert sent this today, that payments haven't gone out yet, sweetheart. So no one has stolen your money. However, I want to make very crystal clear that the documents that I have posted link-wise, I want to make it crystal clear, as I told Pee-wee in an email, that anyone who basically says that your checks are coming in next week in the mail, only the filers' checks are coming in next week. Now, the checks going out this, the thing is direct. No one knows exactly. Okay, people are still basically hooting and hollering that you're getting. I mean, there's videos out there from various channels, and I want to say, be wary, that are stating that you're getting paid tomorrow. Okay, whether it be paper check or direct deposit or direct express. We all know the direct express debacle. We all held this together with our heads high. And frankly, I want to say, to the love of all of you, all you got to do to prove that myth and debunk it is just a call. If there's nothing pending, then the person's a lying false prophet who's prophesizing to get more viewers or more numbers, right? I just don't want to see any of you hurt. So stay away from an open can of worms. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to open that can of worms. I'm just saying, I brought that in. Check my bill. All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on. Oh, great. My thing went up. Hold on. Let me read what's going on. I want to make sure. Let's see. So, I checked my payment center, and it listed at banking. I'm not anywhere though. Well, let me just say I had the same question this morning. It's more likely if you have Direct Express, Doc Fost, then yes, you're going to basically be getting it. And let me ask you, Doc Fost, what is the updated payment information? The 29th? Share us what it's. Give us your date. Just I'm working on a poll. I'm working on a personal poll to find out how many people are actually getting it on the date that they said. Gail, I will be cool until I know for sure. Gail, I just posted the link. Look, I post Pee-wee and Gail. Look, I basically posted the link. All right. Again, I posted the links. I'm trying to tell Gail that her checks haven't been going out. Unless, Gail, you filed for taxes and you filed early, then your check could have disappeared. But if you didn't file your check and you didn't file early and you're on a non-filer, your check didn't go out. So your caretaker didn't go boost it. It's still sitting in the hands of the IRS or the Treasury Department. That's what I'm trying to tell you, sweetie. Take a nice deep breath, drink a cup of coffee, and say, Rita's right. I mean, I posted the links, So let's see. Don't worry about something telling you. Sure. Direct Express has no reason to hold the funds in a pending state. SSI funds are deposited early and held. Well, that's the thing. Look, Lord Samuel, I'm basically stating that I'm not going to open up that can of worms that SSI or your stimulus check could be pending. They could pend. I mean, look, if the money went in tomorrow morning, okay, if it went in at 10 p.m., it could say pending until the 29th. Why? Because they need time to clear everything through Comerica. That's all I'm saying. If you're saying, there's no pending state, then all I want to say is just basically keep checking your Direct Express account. It'll come the 29th. It ain't going to come any faster. There you go. I better go down the comments. I got the comments frozen so I can't check out. They listen to account I'm not familiar. So I already told you about that. It's probably Direct Express. Don't worry about it. As long as you have a date, that's all that matters. So what time does the system resets every night at 10 p.m. Pacific time or 1 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're on Eastern time, it'll be 1 a.m. on the 27th that resets for pending. Yes, well, I thank you so much, Robert, for bringing it up. And Robert, I want to thank you for the link this morning because I want to say with all my heart, our own moderator Sutton this morning was kind of actually in a conundrum or a dichotomy. She was kind of worried, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll make a video this morning before I take a bath and get my daily chores done." And Chloe thinks I spend too much time on YouTube, but I needed to address this. But last night I didn't address it or this morning I should say, the updated earlier video I didn't update where I said, do not listen to Direct Express's their updated stimulus info. The IRS again and CNBC that Robert provided says it's mid-May. They're not going to just go and change tomorrow morning saying everyone gets in early May because the IRS put out a special announcement on it. So there you go. You're getting yours. Congratulations, Doc Foss. So there you go. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, Gail. If you're a non-filer, you haven't got paid. Let me give you a little bit of advice, Gail, and for the rest of you, okay? Out of love. If you have someone who turns around and basically makes videos, many people, like Roberts has said, that are liars and they don't care. I care immensely about your welfare and your well-being and your health. If they if they come out and say that SSI checks or ssdi checks are going to be delivered tomorrow morning or Tuesday, the ssdi, the survivors and the retirement checks, are going out in the mail tomorrow. Same with railroad ones that's on paper. Direct deposit and Direct Express will get them between the 29th. Our own Tuesday is getting their check on May 4th. So around May 4th, it's being mailed. So at least we're all knowing that it's April 29th. So if anyone tells you that SSI people are getting money now, or SSDI, or survivors, or retirement, don't even pay attention because the facts are in the IRS link. Pee Wee and I and Kimberly and Robert, we all have been working around the clock to get the right accurate information for you, to maintain the accuracy so you understand that anyone who filed taxes, they're getting theirs right now. Whether it be SSI, be, all those, all the filers, whatever it is, the filers, they're getting. The non-filers and the government benefits only, you guys are put on the back burner last. And because of it, well, and again, remember, it's May 5th when the portal closes. So after May 5th is when, between May 10th and May 20th, as Pee Wee, myself, Kimberly has said, even Sutton has said, that payments will go out for SSI and veterans, not before them. Until they close the portal, anyone who's getting SSI and has Direct Express went to the portal to file for a paper check because they didn't want to wait. That's the way it is. And if anyone decides to deactivate their Direct Express card this close to benefit dates because they think it'll speed up the stimulus check, you've just put yourself back 3, maybe even 6 months or longer. So please use some common sense. While you might be hurting, it doesn't speed the checks up faster. So I thought it was. Not all these channels are channels. All these other channels are liars and do not care, like Rita. Hey, Aries, hello, Unheard. My name's Rita, by the way. They said I would get mine on the 29th. Good. So, all good. I'm on a non-filer. That's what I was trying to say to you, Gail. Basically, if you're a non-filer, your check wasn't boosted. Now, if anyone wants to basically believe these liars, like Robert said, feel free to, because there's too many liars on the channel here. Hold on, let me go down. Dang it. All right, let me go and see what we got here. Good morning, Sutton. I had to make an update video specifically for you, love. the beautiful Sutton. So Direct Express, direct routing account. Hey, I get for California. Where can I check? I didn't see the link. Do you want to check here? Let me give you the links. That's why my tabs are open. Trying to finish my coffee up, so afterwards, here's the link. Here's another link. This came out yesterday for CNBC. This was emailed to me by Robert. It confirms that everything is early May. Direct Express is completely wrong. The reason I basically wrote and did this update was beautiful moderator Sutton, who was confused this morning. So, again, 9:40 in California. Where can I check? I didn't see the link. What do you mean? Where do I check when I get paid? The 12. So, basically, again, let me recorrect it. Sutton's curious. Anyone right now currently on Social Security disability, retirement, survivors, railroad, those checks are going out next week. That's what the IRS portal states. Anyone on SSI and VA, it's mid-May, between May 10th and May 20th, because the IRS portal isn't closed. I'm just reiterating because our moderator Sutton's there. So the 29th, everyone's getting paid. Not everyone, Capo. Why don't you go read the CNBC? Actually, you know what? Let Sutton or Pee Wee handle this, because I'm going to sit back and watch the comments for a couple of minutes, because I want to see, you know. Well, I gave the links. I've given links. So, like I said, if you're on ssdi unheard, you're going to get your check on the 29th. Not everyone's getting a check on the 29th. The IRS basically posted a link on Friday. I just said this. Doesn't anyone listen? The IRS posted a link on Friday stating that SSI and veterans have to wait until mid-May, which is May 10th to May 20th. Our own Robert emailed me a link from CNBC this morning, basically from hosted from last night, stating the same thing, that all payments, except for SSI and veterans, will be coming out next week. That is what Robert posted for people that are curious. And so, to me, I think I wanted to clarify for Sutton, because Sutton's confused. I'm just going to let the comments trickle in. Maybe if you guys got a question, they can answer, because I think I've answered it so many times. Good morning, boo-boo. There's coffee in there. You know what? I'll do a quick dip, wait for the comments, and then soon I'm going to climb in the tub. Soon I will be taking a bath, so this is your time to, all of you, this is your time, everyone, to shine and to understand the links I posted, you know. No, Direct Express. Not everyone's getting paid, Don Capo. I just explained that. IRS posted a thing that mid-May for SSI and VA, because the portal isn't closed. They have time to update their information. They have time to put their dependents on. That's why I posted the links. The IRS ain't closing that portal until May 5th, which means that set of checks for SSI and VA is not going out until mid-May, May 10th to May 20th. CNB confirmed what the IRS said yesterday. The IRS posted it Friday. Everyone else who gets Social Security, retirement, survivor disability, or railroad benefits will be getting their payments by the IRS next week, which means we will be getting it the 29th. So, exactly, even Sutton, sweetheart, I actually did this video to clarify this for all the lovely Suttons out there that got confused this morning of the email. I wasn't kind of crystal clear, love, about the thing, so you know. No, you're not getting the 1st or the 29th, Gary. Didn't you even listen to what I said? I said anyone who has SSI or veterans gets their payments mid-May, May 10th to May 20th. The IRS portal isn't closed for SSI or veterans. That means you get to wait a little longer. Yeah, well, some people think that everyone's going to get paid on May 1st or April 29th. So let's have a good conversation here, moderators. I don't want any bickering. I appreciate Pee Wee backing me up. I don't mean to be rude or anything, Don. It's, that's the information we have. So technically, we're getting paid. It's just in waves. So technically, while we're waiting, it's all in waves. So. Well, Sutton, that's why I'm here. I mean, look, this morning when I got your your beautiful email this morning, you said you were confused. I thought, I better clarify this for Sutton. This is why I made the video this morning. As I told you yesterday, Chloe wants me to slow down on the videos. This morning she's like this. Rita, you better get your video done as fast as possible. Climb in the tub. You're right. When I go, yeah. I mean, literally, she was just saying, you're right. So I want to throw that in there as a joke, No, well, it's okay, Gary. I hope you understand what I'm saying. The IRS portal isn't closed. Anyone on SSI and VA doesn't get their payments until mid-May. So I apologize if it came out too harsh. At least we got answers. Well, hello, Jason. Yeah, I thought you'd laugh. I knew you were laughing at me, Sutton. You would. Yeah, I was going to, yeah, if you want to hear a joke, I'll tell you a funny joke, Sutton. That's kind of, so. But I thought maybe many people this Sunday morning would like to hear a joke. Just the way it is, I won't say it if it offends anyone. It's kind of semi-offensive, but it doesn't poke fun at any particular person. It's not hot as hell. So basically, what isn't hot as hell? Oh, you're probably the weather where you're at. You're probably in Arizona, where it's like, what, triple digits? I don't envy you any. But anyways, the joke is that, Chloe's talking about me being right? Anyways, I used to hear lovely trans women always talking about after they're fixed down below, not the hermaphrodites, but the ones that are fixed down below, they'd be like, yeah, I can't wait to have it smell and reek just like everyone else's. And I'm going, that is not cool. I mean, they don't know what we women go through, literally. I mean, periods and the smells, and I would not. I think someone who wants to have that kind of smell down below thing, I think they're too mentally handicapped to a point. Now, there's a lot of people out there, but still, I thought I'd throw that out there for fun and game. Oh yeah, well, I had a migraine yesterday. It was because of the I do want to thank you, Pee Wee, for backing me up. I mean, I will always back you up, and I want to say thank you because honestly, and I hope no one was offended. It was just the trans community thinks that having female plummet would have a certain aroma to it if it's this in the summer and stuff. They're always looking for that special smell. It's like, trust me, no. Anyways, it was just a joke, not poking anyone in particular. But honestly, I want to say thank you for backing me up. Pee Wee on the grounds because the fact that I wanted to make this video specifically for Sutton. She was confused this morning, and I don't like confusing anyone, but people are going to be confused, Pee Wee, if they read that form you sent me or that paper that screen capture, and people say, "Oh yeah, all mid-May," and then they or not mid-May, early May, and then they find out it's mid-May. I mean, that's why I'm basically doing what I'm doing, Yeah, well, it's okay. I'm fine right now. I'm doing a dip before I go, okay? I mean, once I'm done with this video, Capo, I probably won't be making another video unless, I mean, I got a couple people that messaged me this morning, like Bettina this morning, saying her payment's going in on the 29th like the rest of us, but she was hoping to see me earlier, so Um, so I want to thank you for the headache yesterday, and I want to thank all my moderators for backing me up, because it's not easy basically having your information taken and posted to another site. And then having a migraine also. I want to thank you all for being there for me, for having people steal the information or basically twisting the information. Chloe said it's utter BS that people are basically lying and trying to increase their YouTube hours and their YouTube subscriptions just so they can make a living on it, because they don't like SSI or DI or retirement or whatever, so we want to make some extra money. And so they're giving false information. It's like Robert said, a lot of channels are lying. I saw a channel this morning, and you got to believe me, I was fucking pissed this morning. Literally, I basically got to my computer, I checked my email. I got some lovely emails from the lovely Pee-wee, and I watched the video where this lady's like, "Oh, good news, we're all good checks tomorrow, blah, 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 blah," and I'm going, and this is one that's got like thousands and thousands of subscribers and thousands of clicks, and the only thing going for her is her looks. So if you have the looks and you want to basically be a bullshitting liar, well, go and believe her. But with me, it disgusted me, and I thought I would share that with you all. Yeah, and you see, you even confused yourself too on that one thing, Pee-wee, and your husband. You told me your husband fixed it, but I did not want anyone. You see, when you gave me that document, I read it 3 or 4 times, and I realized this is an update that should be updated to everyone, and I did it. But I also forgot to mention many times over Pee-wee that the document is inaccurate. It's already pre-written for probably 2 weeks ago because of the September 15th thing where it talked about early May. Now we have the IRS stating mid-May. And so they're basically giving false hopes up. And you do know, when the first wave of ssdi retirement survivors and railroad goes out of Direct Express, you know damn good and well, Pee-wee, you're going to still have people calling, bitching about their SSI or their veterans, and they're not going to get anywhere. Why? Because they didn't update their information to mid-May. They're like early May. So I wanted to make this video specifically for Sutton. So basically, Social Security supplemental security income is a disability, a form of disability out of the general fund. Let's see. Rita is my mother's name. Let's say I haven't called Direct Express about state. This is the same. Yes, I did call it this morning before getting on Razor. It says the same crap. They haven't updated it yet. Yes, I get it, Don. Okay, don't worry about it. We're all family here. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm happy too. Yeah, it's only got a new link. And some of you can actually check the IRS portal. Let us know. What you're getting paid. So basically, I just wanted to say, oh, Doc Fost, happy birthday. I don't want to forget you. So, to Capo, if you, we're all family here, but, I have to explain this because, so does anyone else have any, any questions or concerns, because, this has been some really good news this morning for all of you out there. And for Sutton, I wanted to make sure this doesn't confuse you. No comment. Reminds me, but I got one for you all. So my stepbrother, he's always into artificial boobs, fake boobs, and he says to me, "Hey, did you know our current first lady in the White House is the only president and the first lady in the White House that had fake boobs? She made it in the history books." I just thought I would throw that out there for, again, fun, to lighten the mood a bit. Well, I'm glad we answered it, Sandy. We are finally getting answers, and that's the thing that's really that was bothering me. I didn't have the answer, but I also want to say, Sandy, I'm glad that you subscribed. If you have subscribed, I will be making update videos and other things too to keep everyone busy during the economic downturn and stuff, as well as videos about how to survive and while you're at home and other videos. But if there is a stimulus update package number 2 where we get more money, I will be updating that too when the time comes. But I want to thank you for trusting me and moderator Kimmy, moderator Sutton, and moderator Pee Wee and Robert for your information, and as well as myself. I wanted to give a big thanks to everyone, because without you, this channel wouldn't gotten the way it is for everyone wanting their stimulus checks, I'm on SSI and I'm getting mine on the 29th. That's kind of inaccurate because anyone on SSI doesn't get it. It's ssdi survivors and retirement. Ugh. Do I got to post another link to you, Joe? We've been just giving you, it's completely accurate. The IRS portal's updating people on payments. Now, this says, if anyone basically says that SSI patient, SSI is not going out. It's ssdi. There, go read that if you guys have any questions. I basically know what I'm talking about. Or have Pee Wee answer, or Sutton. I'll answer the SSI thing. Joe, you can go check the payments right there. Yeah, see there, I have a Direct Express card that receives stimulus check. On Direct Express card, well, I checked to get my payment, shows a different account. Look, that Direct Express card number, if you check the IRS portal, is the right number. So give us your date, T. Paczynski, because I can tell you clearly, if it says April 29th, that means it's your Direct Express number. Yeah, you got the best. Because even Pee Wee just answered that. Pee Wee and Sutton, could you explain to Jennifer about the SSI thing? I just posted the links anyways, so unless she's on, she must be on SSDI, because SSI doesn't go out yet until mid-May. Look, Sutton, we're this close to getting paid, okay? I'm 100% positive. That is another thing I should basically clarify with you, Sutton, okay? And for anyone, if anyone's trying to check the status of their updated payment information, okay? If you go to the portal and you want to put in your information, that's fine. But if you want to check the status of a SSI, because you're on SSI and you want your stimulus, it's not going to work for some people because the portal's still open taking information for SSI patients. Does that answer the question? The portal can't. Look, Sutton. The portal can't update your information and give you an accurate info because the IRS portal is still open. So until May 5th, when they compile the last of the updates, and then they go and they basically process all that information. They're processing it as it's going to be updated, right? And as soon as basically the portal closes, IRS will update their portal, and then it'll tell you when your payment's going to you and what day in early or mid-May. So until then, they're not going to tell you when you're going to be getting paid, because they can't tell you. You see what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is if you look at it at that point, the IRS portal is open for SSI and VA still, so technically you won't be getting a message because of that reason. It's still open, so they're still trying to get all the numbers together first. Well, yeah, you did a good thing by checking, son. So I hope that answers your questions, on that answer. So, for SSI again, I'm buying groceries, Joe. I've said that from day one. Whether it be bringing it in or going and getting it off island to another island, I'm getting groceries. I'm making sure my pantry and freezers and everything's full because we don't know when this pandemic's going to be over and when the governor's going to lift the stay-at-home order. So I got to prepare for the worst. But, the point is I wanted to thank again, like I was trying to, yesterday it was bad because, like I said, there's people that took our information, made a video with it because I was the first one out the door with the information that Kimberly gave me. And then the other information I wanted to say was that people are making videos, deceitful videos, that is inaccurate. The IRS, right now, I'm not trusting pork. All right, ham, no. Now ham wouldn't be too bad, but the thing is I'm going to support my local businesses if I can. Otherwise, I'll support my county businesses and buy groceries. Not to brag, Pee Wee, but I got like 5 of those in my freezer still. Now, I think people's heard the turkey story already. Between November and December, so many people kept giving me turkeys because I was supporting Chloe on my own income. She didn't have an income at the time. And people kept giving me turkeys and hams for the holidays. And even after the holidays, with the excess turkeys, I'd be getting a few here and there. And I've been eating them, making soups out of them, making turkey noodle soup, turkey vegetable soup, ham and bean soup, bean and bacon soup. Yeah, I love turkey too. I mean, literally. I had little Cornish game hens last night for dinner. Those are pretty tasty too. Tonight I'm supposed to defrost a rack of ribs. Pot pies. Yeah, my mom was the pot pie expert, and I never liked making turkey pot pies. Turkey salad's good, Turkey and gravy, turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy, turkey sandwiches. Yep, that's, but that's the way it is. So does anyone else have any other questions or concerns? Because, I like I said, I made this video specifically for you all, that if you read the Direct Express website and it confuses you, then basically this clarifies that CNBC that Robert gave me yesterday says it's mid-May, and the IRS says mid-May, Yeah, I have that. That's pretty good too. I just won't touch menudo. Tripe is something I won't eat. But I love soup too. My husband never liked it. I make a mean steak and tater soup. That's really good too. So, So, like I said, anyone who's on SSI or Veterans Administration will get their payments mid-May. Anyone who's on disability insurance, survivors, retirement, or railroad will get theirs next week. So, more likely it'll be April 29th. That's what it is. So, that's how it is. So, I hope I answered. Well, there's probably somewhere we can buy turkey. Well, yeah, but Jennifer was saying she's on SSI, Pee Wee. That's what I was trying to say. The IRS website doesn't lie. SSI is waiting because the portal's still open. So she must be on DI or something because of it. Well, I already explained it. So how again? Well, there you go. Congratulations, McLeod. There you go. Your payment's going out May 1st. So your check will be mailed out tomorrow on the 27th to arrive between May 1st and May 2nd. That's why they're giving you a 5-day window. So no problem, love. I hope you enjoyed it, and this refreshes your. This brings up your confidence that the IRS, because Direct Express was vague and saying everyone in early May. So again, if anyone is on SSI and they were a early filer, then their checks will be trickling out now on dates that's given by the IRS portal. If anyone who's a non-filer, they got to wait till mid-May because payments aren't going out mid-May on the grounds that the IRS portal is still open to make changes to make sure your information's accurate. If you have dependents, add your dependents. If you don't want Direct Express, you want paper check, or if you want direct deposit. Otherwise, anyone who's filed, they're trickling in. Any non-filers, it is a confusing situation. I know. Go ahead. Yes. That's what I was trying to say. Your dad's an early filer, so more likely his check should have been in this week. If it wasn't in this week, Sutton, it would be next week due to the fact that they're basing it off of remember, they're going off of income levels. For example, $0 to $10,000. So if your dad made $0 to $10,000, he should have got his by tomorrow. If he made $10,001 to $20,000, those checks are going out tomorrow for filers and non-filers to hit up for DI, Retirement Survivors Railroad, and SSI if he filed, which would be coming in May 1st, May 2nd, or May 4th. I don't know. I'm just here to serve the people and give them the right answer. So, I hope you have a good dinner. By the way, what is dinner? When I get out of the tub, I'll be pulling out my ribs so I can cook up some barbecue ribs tonight for sup. So, what is your dinner? So, your dad was an early filer because your dad didn't know about that. But you got to also remember, Sutton, that your dad also went through H&R Block, so that could delay it a little bit too. So give it a little time. But if he could check the IRS portal, that's fine. I believe H&R Block has their own portal to check too, so you can always Google H&R Block to check too. So, burgers and fries. Yeah, I love burgers and fries. You got a little bacon, put that on your burgers, fries. A little cheese, you got a bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm just giving you a hint if you have any bacon. I would. No, I'd be stacking the thing of bacon. So, but yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think TurboTax and H&R Block has their own filing tool. So, and me, like I said, I'm having hickory smoked barbecued ribs for dinner. I got 6 pounds I'm going to be putting in the oven to slow cook. That's going to be my supper tonight. And then movie time. So the reason, like I said, I'm doing this video early is mostly for Sutton, but to also clarify that unless the IRS is completely wrong, everyone will be getting checks mid-May for SSI and VA due to the portal. So anyone who's a filer will get their SSI and VA checks early if they filed earlier before we knew about the whole portal being open until May 5th. Pork ribs. 6 pounds of pork ribs. Hickory smoked. I put my barbecue sauce in. So that's, you know, I think that answers oh yeah, exactly. Pork ribs are the best. That's why I like my pork, you know. And so that is something that I like to make is pork ribs at least a couple times a month. So tonight's pork ribs, tomorrow's I don't know, but well, you know, I understand that. My husband used to eat ramen all the time. That's one thing that killed him. Too much salt, you know. Yeah, well, you know what? We got a package coming in that Chloe ordered, Pee Wee, which was a huge box of king crab legs. So I was steaming those for Chloe. She also got lobster tails. So that's what she wanted. She also ordered from Omaha Steaks. So, and now she's looking at Kansas City steaks too. So, hello, Ronaldo. So, anyways, I hope that answers all your guys' questions. If you have any other questions, I'll answer them. And then, like I said, I will be disappearing to take a bath. And so this is, you know, before I take a bath, I will update the description with the links down below of all the links I posted, so you guys don't get confused, because it is kind of confusing that, you know, Direct Express is saying early May, which the IRS clearly states no, everyone's on a different wave, and SSI and VA waves, unless you filed early, those checks aren't coming in until mid-May. So, well, Chloe bid retro or not having any income for 50 months. She just wanted to buy some, you know. Mm-hmm. I know one guy was basically saying he was so hungry, he's waiting for food, that his bunny looked really tasty. Sorry to say, but I would never eat a bunny. They're just too cute, especially Ebony. Ebony is just so adorable, you know. But my husband ate too many ramen, and well, he ate sometimes ramen for lunch, ramen for dinner, and the salt content alone didn't do him any good for his weight. So I cut out ramen. I only eat ramen as an emergency. I have cases of ramen here just in case, but that's as an emergency, you know. But there's other things I prefer to buy. So that sounds cool. So, but anyways, like I said, you know, this update should be good for all of you. So you're, you know, all good to go, and everyone should be happy to have the yeah, there's an online place where my family has a farm that sells venison and elk and buffaloes. Chloe was looking at that too. So I know they're saying that people on SSD are getting paid on the 29th, but my mom gets both disability and SSI. Now, I don't know. Well, let me put it this way. A couple people today in the comments, Jintaki basically stated that theirs is falling on the ssdi side. So I'm positive more likely that your mom will get hers on the 29th as well. I'm saying I'm about 90% positive it will be Jintaki on the ssdi side. So that's the thing. So if anyone uses the My Payment tool, they can check. For me, I'm not wasting my time. So I'm living in faith that mine will be on the 29th like everyone else. And I was told first that it's the 29th because the Wall Street Journal posted it, and I will be posting that link too. So Most people, it'll be the 29th. That's what the Wall Street Journal said, and that's what a couple other websites said. That's why I have tabs open on websites right now for people to read the links when I post it in the description when the video is in. So, it's not coming in before May 29th. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, because as I tried to explain, Doc Foss, nothing's pending right now. And so, unless there's something pending, that's the 29th. We can all hope it's early, but right now, it's only 3 days away. We can all wait 3 days. I mean, that's why you can, while you're waiting, you shouldn't dwell on waiting till the 29th. Do something creative if you're stuck indoors. Watch movies, play video games, clean your house, do something. Time will fly, and then that money will be on your card to go buy groceries. That's the best advice I can say. Yep, and I got to take a bath soon. So, anyways, does anyone else have any other questions for me before I go? Because I'll wait until the questions are done, and then I'll take a bath. So, there's no more questions. It doesn't go by alphabetical, Doc Foss. It goes by filers and non-filers, and it goes by income bracket. And as I said, the IRS already came out with a scheduled date, so technically it doesn't based on that. Yes, what is your question? We'll start the pending. Well, like I just said earlier, Joe, right now nothing's pending. So right now at 10 p.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern time. So 1 a.m. Eastern time on April 27th. If anything's pending, it'll show on at that time. Otherwise, you got to wait 24 hours, and something might be pending, say the 28th. So I would say between the 27th and 28th, more likely on my time frame. Give it about, that's my 75% accuracy on my time frame. So what is your question, Ronaldo? Yeah, and if Pelosi gets her way and we get a second stimulus, we're going to be going through the same thing again, Gentaki, when it comes to a second stimulus. I'll be giving you all those updates. So yesterday, I finally got through my payment. Says, well, I need your bank information. But even though Trump says he don't do anything. Well, the message says, we need your bank information. So I put it. Now I checked the app this morning. It said they will mail my check May 1st, but you want direct deposit. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but, just be patient. If your check doesn't come, that's a different story. They're not giving food stamps. Some people don't qualify for food stamps. It depends on what's going on. So if people are taking the $1,200 and spending it foolishly, well, it's their problem. I'm buying groceries. A lot of people are buying groceries. So technically, it's the way it is. Any other questions? Because like I said, eventually this week I will be doing an update video, a video about suggestions and concerns with spending foolishly on this channel of the stimulus checks. So I will be doing a lengthy video on that. So if anyone wants to tune in when the time comes, feel free to do it, So did I answer your question, Ronaldo, or did I, Yes, I already know it's working. That's what I said earlier in the video, Ronaldo. I said this myself. The payments are working. They updated. That's why they were updating. They updated the system. And the last 3 nights they were updating it. They were getting this prepared for people to check their payments now. They know when their payment's coming out, whether it be direct deposit, paper check, or direct express. Direct express, as I said, is April 29th. SSI and VA, mid-May. So I never checked myself. I don't plan to check. I'm living in faith. So if everyone's getting theirs April 29th, then more likely by my faith and by God's own hands, I will get mine April 29th. So I'm not worried. I'm more worried about every one of you over myself. So I can wait. But more likely April 29th. It's working for SSDI, SSA, Railroad, and retirement. It's not working for SSI or VA unless he filed early. So that's there you go. So I'm not donating any of my money. I need to freaking buy extra groceries for me and Chloe. Even though we're taken care of pretty well, I'm not donating any money to anyone. I'm not a fool. I'm basically making sure that you know, you know that I get my groceries restocked because we don't know when the government's going to reopen in 42 states. So might as well have a good supply of groceries to eat good. Any other questions besides foolish questions about donating stimulus checks? Someone already went on CNN, a pastor who was asking people to donate their checks. Sorry to say it, but there's struggling families out there that need it. So, disabled people, retirees, survivors, railroad, they're struggling too with the little peanuts they're making. So, no, like I said, no. It's probably just you because a lot of people have already did their information and it's saying April 29th. So, in the meantime, just write it out and wait. Everyone will get their checks soon enough. Or their stimulus. You just got to be patient. We've come this far. We can wait a few more days. It's only 3 days. So, it's all good. Well, good. Got your 29th. Happy for you. Any other questions or concerns? Otherwise, I will edit this video and I will leave the links below. So if anyone wants to rewatch this video to understand, feel free to. Otherwise, the links will be down below for you to read. I don't know. I have no clue. Sorry to say, I don't have the answer. I don't touch liver. Sorry to say, I don't like liver. Never have, never will. My husband loves liver and onions, but me, no thanks. Yes, everyone gets a stimulus check. It's a matter of when. SSI gets it mid-May because the IRS portal is still open May 5th. So technically, because it's open to update your information, make sure you want it direct express, direct deposit, or paper check. They still updated it. Now, if you have any dependents, they encourage you to use it by May 5th. Otherwise, you'll get $1,200 and the child won't get their stimulus this year. So there you go. Any other questions? Yes? No? Maybe? I'll see if there's any more coffee in the coffee pot while I wait for any more questions. And then, like I said, I'll edit this video and I will be off to um, my bath. So I'll give you a couple more minutes and that's it. We get Direct Express SSI, it will be May 20. No, as I just said, SSI and VA, it's not until mid-May, May 10th to May 20th. Let me post the link again. Basically, it says right here, 1-year payment is coming. That's what I've been trying to say. No one's going to send you money. So does anyone else have any questions or concerns? You don't have to do anything. Just read the links I posted you. Any other questions? Well, if you qualify for the 1200, then you will get the 1200. Any other questions or concerns? Yes, no, maybe. All right. Well, I guess there we have it. No more questions and no more answers. So I will give it one more minute and then I will log off and take a bath. So I'm giving you a chance if you have any other questions. And then I will make a new video later tonight, a quick video on everyday life. So if you guys want to tune in, feel free to. I do got projects to do around the house, so I can't delay things. And I got movies to watch too in the evening. So I rented The Butler, so I want to watch it again with Chloe. Oh, the latest update is if you read those two links, the IRS portal, okay, the IRS basically states, Dark, that everyone will get their payment April 29th, okay, except for VA and SSI. VA and SSI will be at mid-May, May 10th to May 20th, because the IRS portal is open to update their information if they don't want direct express, they want paper check or direct deposit, or if you have dependents. Otherwise, people are now basically checking the IRS portal, which is working for direct express people, and saying that most of the payments are going in on April 29th. Anyone who basically was a filer, it's working for them to get their payments information too. So, like I said, I've already posted links about it. Look, sorry to bug you, but does SSI get paid on the first? SSI gets paid multiple days, Joe. I've been saying this in previous videos. The pay schedule for SSI is April 30th, May 1st, May 13th, May 20th, and May 27th. May 13th, 20th, and 27th is also for retirement benefits. That gets it the second, the third, and the fourth Wednesday of every month. Everyone that got their SSI or their retirement benefit on the 8th, the 15th, or the 22nd of April already got paid. Same with April 1st and April 3rd. Anyone on April 30th on the Social Security Administration's calendar hasn't been paid yet. So I hope that answers your question. Hello, Donald. No, you only get your basic. Again, you're confusing people money. If you put in your information on the portal before the portal was updated for a May 5th closure for SSI and VA, that is the only reason why. That's what they call a filer. So if you filed before May 5th on the first portal, then you will be getting a check either the 29th, direct deposit, direct express, or a paper check. Otherwise, anyone who's a non-filer gets theirs mid-May. I've been trying to explain this to you, but no one's listening. So, is there any other questions, or should I take a bath? I will post all the links in the descriptions below once I'm done editing the video so you all can understand. That's why I gave the links. CNBC and IRS are the most complete, accurate information out there. SSI and VA people will get paid unless you already filed earlier on the first portal. You will get paid, quote unquote, in mid-May. That's what it says with SSI. The non-filer portal, if you filed early, you're on a different wave than the current SSI people, is what I'm trying to say. So there you go. So does anyone else have any other questions or concerns? Because, we can go round and round and round till the cows come home. Well, thank you. I'm glad to help you out, Dark, and I'm glad you understand. And by the way, if you want to pass the information to your mom, please click on the links I posted above in the comment box, and you can read it for yourself. That would be the best information. And if you wait around till I edit this video, Dark, you can actually get the rest of the links I have up on the other multi-tabs that you can send to your mom or share with your mom of everything. Just remember, Direct Express says early May for SSI and VA. That's not correct. SSI and VA on the IRS portal Friday states that goes out mid-May, May 10th to May 20th. There's no way of choosing your dates to get it earlier unless you filed before the first portal closed on April 22nd. Then you will get your payment earlier, okay? So that is what I'm trying to say. Basically, anyone who's a non-filer on the first portal that said they were closing on April 22nd, those people will probably be getting their payments early, just like us. Everyone else in the current wave on the portal that closes May 5th, they will be getting it mid-May to May 10th to May 20th. So that's what I'm saying. So technically, you know, does anyone else have any concerns or questions? Because I'm not going round and round. I mean, literally, I have to take a bath, and I got personal projects to do here at home. And so if I get my personal projects done early, I could probably log in a little later tonight before movie time and do a quick video with you all if you guys want to ask any questions or concerns then. But, you know, I should get a bath in because it's bath time, and then I do got to get the budget recalibrated on spreadsheets, and then etc. Yeah, how goes it?
Good. How's it going?
I keep getting the same questions over and over, Chloe, and it's kind of annoying me. I need to get a bath in.
I know.
And you need to get cleaning done, and then I want to get, while you're cleaning, I want to get the spreadsheets done. I want to talk to you privately about the spreadsheets anyways, and I also want to get that movie, The Butler, before we run out of time.
Yeah, I would like to watch it too.
And I need you to find my hairbrush and my other glass case. I don't know where it went. So does anyone else have any questions or concerns? Because I'm getting ready to log off, edit the video, and then take a bath. So this is the last, as they say, announcement. Because I don't want to spend all day tied up. I will do a short update, a short video tonight for anyone who just wants to do chit chat for a few minutes. I know Bettina wanted to see me tonight. So anyone else? No?
Anyone else?
All right. So there you go, everyone. I hope this information finds you well. Please add, subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Hit the like, subscribe button. It's wholesome fun. Again, Joe, why are you misgendering her? That is Chloe. She's all female. Again, please add, subscribe, please post comments, please leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe button. It's wholesome fun even for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies. Hit the bell notification bell for new content that's updated all the time. Look for a new video tonight. Just giving you an update of what I've been doing around the house. And if anyone wants to have any questions about Direct Express or direct deposit or paper checks, I will answer those questions again. Thanks for watching, everyone. And yes, I'm all female too. So thanks for watching. God bless you and everything you do. And if you want any more information, and I encourage Dark Joker to check out again, and all of you out here, check out the comments below. Not the comments, but the description box, and it will be updated with the latest links for you to go to so you can understand what I'm talking about. Thanks, everyone, and God bless you, and have a great day.